Welcome back to Boundless Books. Today, we're diving into Chapter 23 of The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, titled Loss and Fury. This chapter takes us through the devastating aftermath of the arena's destruction and Katniss's emotional unraveling as she begins to understand the true scope of the rebellion unfolding around her. Katniss regains consciousness slowly, her body aching and her mind clouded with confusion. The arena she once knew is no longer recognizable. The jungle around her is damaged, with trees split and the environment seemingly collapsing. The once carefully controlled structure of the games has been shattered, leaving behind chaos and destruction. Disoriented, Katniss struggles to piece together what has happened. The last thing she remembers is the plan to strike the force field and disrupt the arena. Now, she finds herself alone, surrounded by silence broken only by distant rumblings. Panic begins to set in as she realizes that something has gone terribly wrong. Her first instinct is to find Peeta. Calling out his name, she moves through the wreckage of the arena, her voice echoing into the emptiness. But there is no response. The absence of Peeta hits her hard, and fear quickly turns into desperation. She searches frantically, ignoring her injuries, driven by the need to know whether he is alive. As she continues her search, the environment grows increasingly unstable. The arena is no longer a battlefield controlled by the capital, it is collapsing under the weight of its own destruction. The realization dawns on Katniss that the games are truly over, but not in the way she expected. Suddenly, a hovercraft appears overhead, breaking through the stormy sky. Its presence is both shocking and terrifying. Mechanical arms descend from the craft, reaching toward Katniss. Instinctively, she resists, fighting against them with all her strength. She does not know who is behind this rescue or whether it is truly a rescue at all. Despite her resistance, the mechanical arms overpower her, lifting her into the air and pulling her into the hovercraft. The transition from the chaotic arena to the confined interior of the aircraft is jarring. Katniss is left disoriented, her mind racing with unanswered questions. Inside, she is surrounded by unfamiliar faces. Their calm demeanor contrasts sharply with her own panic and confusion. Slowly, fragments of the truth begin to emerge. The destruction of the arena was not an accident, it was part of a larger, coordinated effort. The games were interrupted deliberately, and Katniss was at the center of it all. As the realization sinks in, her emotions shift rapidly from confusion to anger. She feels betrayed by those she trusted, people who had been part of a plan she was never fully aware of. The sense of loss deepens when she learns that Peeta is not with them. He has been taken by the capital. This revelation devastates Katniss. The person she fought to protect above all else is now in greater danger than ever. Her fear for Peeta's safety is overwhelming, and it quickly turns into fury. She lashes out, unable to contain the storm of emotions within her. At the same time, she begins to understand the larger picture. The rebellion against the capital is no longer a distant possibility, it is happening now. The destruction of the arena was a symbolic act, a direct challenge to the capital's authority. And whether she wanted it or not, Katniss has become a central figure in this rebellion. The chapter closes with Katniss caught between two powerful emotions, loss and fury. She has lost control over her own fate, lost the person she cares about most, and lost the illusion that she could escape the capital's grasp. In its place, a burning anger begins to grow, an anger that will shape her role in the rebellion to come. Key moments in the chapter include Katniss waking up in a destroyed and collapsing arena, her desperate search for Peeta, the sudden arrival of the hovercraft, her forced rescue and confusion, the revelation of the rebellion's plan, the devastating news of Peeta's capture. Differences between the book and the movie. The book focuses more on Katniss's internal emotional struggle, while the movie emphasizes action. Katniss's confusion and anger are more detailed and intense in the novel. The revelation of the rebellion feels more gradual and layered in the book. That wraps up Chapter 23, Loss and Fury. This chapter marks a powerful turning point in Catching Fire, shifting the story from survival in the arena to the beginning of full-scale rebellion. Katniss's transformation is fueled by both heartbreak and anger, setting the stage for what's to come. What do you think? Was Katniss right to feel betrayed, or was this the only way to save her? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time for Chapter 24.